Hello everyone, here's how I made this simple and elegant Christmas card. I started off by sketching some of those holy berries, the classic little red Christmas cherries that we all know. Next up, I drew some holy leaves. I drew everything in separate bunches so that I can cut out and arrange them later. I may be drawing a lot of leaves and berries and flowers and everything, and that's just because normally when I'm making a card, I don't have a plan, so I just go with the flow. I'm doing whatever feels right at the moment. And at that moment, I felt like drawing a lot is the right thing to do, but I may not be using all of them in my card, okay? And here I'm adding a few Christmas flowers. You know those bright red color flowers? And you guys, just because I had to do this voiceover, I searched the name of these flowers and I cannot believe I've been living all my life without knowing the name of these flowers. And turns out the name is poinsettia. The name of these flowers are poinsettia flowers. Who knew, right? Better late than never, I guess. Once I finished drawing all these bunches, I cut them out neatly so that I can paint and arrange them later. Next up, I painted the Christmas flowers in red and added a little yellow in the center. And did you guys know why the poinsettia flowers are considered the Christmas flowers of all the flowers in this world? That is because they naturally bloom in December, right around Christmas. So people use them as holiday decorations. And a little fun fact about these flowers is this so-called flower, the red color is not the petals, it's actually red color leaves. Who knew, right? I just really love how everything has its own meaning and a story behind it. And for the leaves, I used a mix of dark green with a touch of black to get a richer and deeper shade. Normally during winter, when everything looks dead, the holy plant stayed green and bright, with red berries, looked very alive and festive. Perfect for decoration, right? So in the old days, Europeans used these plants as decorations, and they also believed that they protected themselves from evil spirits and bad luck. So now in Christianity, the red berries represents blood of Jesus, and the sharp leaves represents crown of thorns. How amazing is that, right? Next up, I trim the shapes neatly so that they're ready to arrange on the card. And yes, I'm making this a black color card. I cut out a thick white stripe and then trimmed the edge into a little V shape. And then I pasted the white stripe on a beige color sheet of paper and cut it out as a rectangle and pasted it on the left top corner of the card. And then cut out another square shape of the same beige sheet and pasted it to give it a little more color. And now I pasted everything in a way that just felt right. I don't normally measure anything when I make a card. I just let my heart decide the sizes, the placements, and everything. I never plan beforehand. And honestly, a handmade card is always more meaningful than a store-bought one. It's the time, effort, and love you put into it that makes it special. And also, every tiny little imperfection that you make just makes it even more unique. Like, no one else in the world has the same card as you do, right? And I really hope you got some sort of inspiration to make a Christmas card of your own. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Bye!